Welcome to America's heartland, Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. Memorial Stadium will be jumping in anticipation of what we've got in store today. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. And the Hoosiers will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Penn State's offense will have the first possession of the game. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Wants to fire on second down. Makes his connection. And he's down after making the catch, but did not reach the line to gain. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Short throw to the sideline, complete, and he'll pick up the first down. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Here's the give off the left side. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. From the gun, running back gets to give. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. The Nittany Lions are marching down the field. They'll ride the hot hand. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
Quarterback will audible. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. Line gets set, 1st down. Wide out in motion. Corners are going to bail. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. Give to the running back. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4. The Hoosiers in the hurry up. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy, because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little... run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Makes the catch and knocked down.
Offenses don't like being in these situations. They don't like having little success on first and second down, because now you know I got to pass the football. I got to air it out. It makes me really predictable. So just make sure you take care of the football and find those plays you really like.
On third down, he drops to throw. He'll try to do it himself. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Running back searching for a hole. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. That's 20. He's got space. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. And the Nittany Lions have moved it inside the 20. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. It's complete on the right side. Headed to the end zone. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. The give. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Second and goal for the offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Penn State 7, Indiana 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
The play-action fake. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. And the Hoosiers want to pick up the tempo. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. The Hoosiers will have it 1st and 10.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of third and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You can throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off and they pick it up.
Yeah, and you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through and gets the first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll throw it on first down. Buying some time. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on second down. He makes the connection. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Zone coverage means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure I know I fit in the hole between these zones. I know where they're dropping to, and I know where I need to get to. Great job by the wide receiver finding that hole and the quarterback throwing a strike.
And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Extending the play. Smashes through the tackle.
Man, that's so frustrating, and it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Vanderbilt has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there in Nashville. They're up by a field goal over Auburn. We'll circle back. You need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Looking for a productive play on first down. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. The Nittany Lions headed quickly to the line.
Tackle on the play at the 29-yard line. Second down.
Quickly complete. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. The incomplete pass leaves him with second down. Off the play fake. A little release to the back. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
Bells and whistles have got to be going off in this quarterback's head now. It's third and long, so you know you're expecting pressure. You got to know where your hot routes are. You got to be able to read the coverage and make sure you get this football out of your hands quickly to not take a sack or worse, turn the football over.
The Nittany Lions are flying down the field. Running back goes in motion. Throws to the wideout. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Zone coverage that time, and the cornerback, a nice job with his eyes. He's watching the quarterback. He sees the ball thrown, so he knows exactly when to break on it. He's able to break it up for an incompletion.
Trying to make magic with his feet. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Quarterback checking the play. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. Open space at the 25. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Finds his target down the middle. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. 2nd and goal coming up. He's looking to throw. Going for 6. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive. When he watches it, it'll be 3rd down. trying to pick up a first down. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Snags it. And he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route?
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Penn State!
Make no mistake about it. Bring in the beef, right? Bring in all the extra offensive linemen, the tight end. You know what we're going to do. We're going to line up, and we are going to smash 4th and goal situation. They are successful playing a little bully ball with the big boys up front.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
14, Indiana, 3.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Offense getting set for first down. He leaves it with his back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. And the Hoosiers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something that will be good and build maybe a little bit of momentum so next week we play a little bit better football.
They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. He looks that one in nicely. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. The Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting those possession.
After misfiring, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got the back over the middle. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. No huddle offense to the line. He wants to throw it again. He's got the back in the middle. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 32nd. A new set of downs after the completion.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Unloads it left. Makes a connection. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give to the back. Mark it off as a 6-yard gain down to the 6-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments.
Timeout, Penn State.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Field goal is good. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. Gets it out fast. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. The Nittany Lions want to crank the tempo. To the air on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And here comes the offense on second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Got it set up on the outside. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. He's going to pass. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab.
I mean, first downs is that alone, just on this drive, the defense, they keep this up, they're going to get worn out, continue to have to play more and more guys. They got to do something to change this.
Comes out throwing on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. It's complete to the right. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Snap in the shotgun. He makes a grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
21, Indiana 6.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, and be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Making a play like that to open the drive can really get the momentum going. First down from the 43. Got his man quickly. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. No running back on the field. 5 wide on 2nd and 1. He's looking to throw. He finds his man. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Hoosiers will snap it on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Finds his tight end. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Indiana! What a grab and go for the score.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Leaves it with the back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Got his man on the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Takes a hit as he fires. Finds his big tight end. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. And the Nittany Lions will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success, and so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The Hoosiers will call on their punt team.
Great job by the pass rush up front. 3rd and long situation. They're anticipating pass, and they know the quarterback's going to have to hold on to the football. Nice job pinning their ears back and getting home.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They'll give it to the back. At the 40, there he goes. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. He breaks a tackle. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Tackled, but he has a first down.
Those little chunks keep annoying the crud out of you when you're on defense. It's just putting them in easy situations, chewing up 4 to 6 yards at a pop like that. Put you in a bad situation as a defensive coordinator. What do I call? Either way, priority number one, we got to stop the run.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. So after the penalty, a little extra ground to cover on first down. He'll set up to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense first and goal from the 7.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
The Nittany Lions trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line. Off play action. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State!
And what a nice play call and nice execution. Play action, you're thinking run. Quarterback pulls it out, throws the football right behind those guys, and gets the touchdown.
Yeah, it was a nice job there by the quarterback, too, on the ball handling. He just froze the defense just long enough to help those wide receivers and targets get some separation in the end zone, and at that point, it was just an easy catch.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Vanderbilt has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there in Nashville. They're up by just 2 over Auburn. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Let's see what they've got on second down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll off one deep down the left side. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. And the Hoosiers have it with a first and 10.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. They'll throw it on first down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. So now on second and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range.
And what an awesome response from the defense. You give up a huge play the play before, and what do you come back? You come back and you get pressure on the quarterback, and you get him on the ground before he can make another big play.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Zings it complete to the right. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. Right down the boulevard, it's good. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
They finally get him on the ground with a big running play, moves the change for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the gun. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Here comes the offense on second down. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. The Nittany Lions get it past the sticks.
Just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward, let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job, nice execution. First down.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Using the quick game. And oh, did they know that one was coming? They'll knock him down in the backfield. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They're bringing heat. Grab near the marker. It's Ellington. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. They'll go to the counter play. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Throws toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Salt into her wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
Indiana, 16.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you just simply got to make them.
The give to the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. That's not the way you'd like to start this set of downs. It's now 1st and 20. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's right on target. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Quick strike complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now they'll run the draw. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. The Hoosiers are in the hurry up.
and they just kind of sneaked that one in there. As a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+, I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off, and he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
Flushed out of the pocket. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
Tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole and the clock's running out, like, it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive. And this offense doesn't come through for their team, and now they're going to really need their defense to get some stops here in this football game in the 4th quarter.
Hold it. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Leaves it with the running back. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. Those guys, those running backs coming, they just need a mid. They put one mid on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
How bold will they be on 3rd down? From the gun, wants to pass. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The net. Try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the offense is really backed up as this ball is down at the 5.
Really nice job there by the punter on that one, getting a lot of hang time and allowing the gunners to get down the field so they could play it off the bounce, down it. Nice coffin corner kick.
He wants to throw. And he goes down back at the 1-yard line.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power. You just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
The give out of the gun. Bulls his way forward. They bring him down, but to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. And the Hoosiers moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They bring the punter onto the field now.
Number 18 on to kick it away.
Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Able to pick up a couple down to the 27. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Makes the grab, and he's got the first. You know this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. Line getting set on 2nd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.